tell us what's going on today.
Around 3:30, we had a call of a pedestrian being hit around 1100 block of East Main Street. When officers arrived, it was multiple high school students, ended up being 6. One of those was deceased at the scene. 5 of those have been transported to different hospitals, 3 being in critical condition. We were able to locate the vehicle that struck the students and take that suspect into custody. It appears he struck vehicles before and after striking the students. We are waiting on a warrant to draw his blood, which is typical with someone involved in a fatality crash, but they are investigating the possibility of him being intoxicated.
Do you know at all if he did this on purpose? What was his motive?
Don't know any motive, if there is any, if it was intoxication or intent. We do have several accident investigators and detectives that are going to look into any of that.
We've heard these students might have been practicing, might have been on the cross-country team or athletes running down the street.
This is Dustin Horsegetter. As far as anything with the school or students.
Yeah, I'm Dustin Horsegetter. I'm the director with the Moore Public School District.
Can you spell your last name for us?
Yeah, you bet. HORSTKOETTER. Yeah, we had just like any normal day. The kids are out, athletes, cross-country, track athletes out running, doing their practice.
How did y'all first become aware of what had happened?
The police department I have a police radio and monitor that every day, and I heard the call come out through dispatch.
So this is pretty standard, cross-country kids, they do this every day?
Every day.
Standard?
Yeah, every day.
And you said 3 were in critical, is that correct?
Correct.
Total of 6 students and 3 in critical.
Correct.
How fast was this truck traveling?
That's something that, doing the accident investigation, they'll be able to determine exactly the speeds and what happened, but right now we don't have that information.
And what sorts of injuries did the students face?
Well, they're in critical, 3 of them are in critical condition, so, injuries from a vehicle, serious injuries.
And did you say, was there reports of a fatality?
There's one fatality.
One fatality, okay.
Do you have an age,
I do
a
not.
name?
It's high school students.
He's a high school student. Yeah.
Male?
A female.
Female.
Typically, they do run in groups. How large of a group was this today? Do you know?
It was a typical group run. So I don't know an exact number, but you're right. They do run in pretty good sized groups.
I was told members of the soccer team and cross-country team, or can you
I'm unaware of soccer team members being out there.
Okay.
The driver of the pickup, were they at all affiliated with Moore Public Schools?
No, they're not affiliated with Moore Public Schools. I believe it's a 56-year-old white male. We'll have his information pretty soon. He is going to be under arrest. As far as the charges, we don't have those yet. He did leave the scene of the accident. What led to that is what is also under investigation.
Where did you? I'm sorry, Jeremy. Go ahead.
We were able to find him around the 100 block of South Morgan. This area where this occurred is the athletic area of Moore High School, so there were a lot of students there when we arrived. So as far as soccer students and things like that, a lot of students witnessed the actual crash and were on scene when we arrived. Some of those actually pointing out the direction that the vehicle continued on, which helped us locate the vehicle.
How far from the school did you locate the vehicle? The crash site?
It's about, I'd say, 4 to 5 blocks away.
Are you able to say how far off his path he went when he hit these kids?
It's difficult right now to comment on where exactly he struck the students because where they ended up when we arrived was basically all over Main Street. So I don't know exactly where they were at when they were struck.
We talked to some students that there was a car chasing the pickup. Can you talk about that? How that?
I have had some reports that some of the students took off after the vehicle once it struck the students. As far as I can't confirm that, I do know that students were calling 911 and pointing us in the direction that the vehicle went.
Is it true the suspect went into a house?
No, I believe that we took him into custody out of his vehicle.
You said he hit some vehicles before and after, is that right?
Yes, he hit a vehicle around Main Street and around the 900 block of Main Street, a single vehicle then struck the students, and it appears he hit 2 more vehicles after that.
Were those vehicles occupied?
One of them definitely was not occupied. The other one, I don't know.
Was this a big pickup truck?
I believe it was a red Chevrolet truck.
And do you know how fast he was going?
I do not.
Did he make a statement that you can release?
I do not know. I haven't been able to speak with the officers that have him, but I don't know.
Dustin, how will this affect school going forward, based on what's ahead of you guys as far as an investigation and whatnot?
Whenever we're finished here, I'll go back to the administration center and we'll meet as an administrative group, and we'll get this figured out. Here's what I do know, and it's just a testament to this community. We've got a lot of really special people that live and go to school here in Moore, and to come around the corner to see kids and coaches giving first aid and helping their classmates and their students. We live in a really good community, so and we're gonna get through it. We've got through a lot in the past, and this community's strong and we're resilient, and but it's tough. It's tough. It gets kind of old to have to deal with stuff like this, and my heart is hurting and broken.
Can either one of you describe, did you talk to students, what their reaction was, how emotional they were? What kinds of things did you witness that you can share with us?
The reactions and their responses to what they saw would be as expected. You know, it's tough. It's hard enough for an adult to see and witness something like that, but you know, we're going to help these kiddos. We're going to help them through and get them as much support and love as we can. This is rough.
Dustin, these are all high school students?
They're all high school students.
Right now, are there any kind of plans for a vigil or memorial?
I don't know right now. I'm sure that something we'll get something going.
Can you tell me male, female, the 6 students? How many were
It's
male?
both male and female.
Both male and female. You don't have an exact number there?
There's not male or female. There's 6 total students, and it was both male and female.
Okay.
Jeremy, where is he going to be held at?
Right now, we have him in custody at the Moore Police Department, waiting for the warrant to draw his blood. He'll be taken to the hospital, blood drawing, and then he'll be taken to the Cleveland County Detention Center after, if he makes any statement to detectives.
This I was doing field sobriety test. Can you tell us at all how that went?
I have not been able to talk to that officer on how that went. I was given some information that there are indications that he possibly was intoxicated.
And was he cooperative when he was taken into custody?
I believe so. None of that was given to me as far as him resisting or anything like that.
Did he say at all why he didn't stop?
I don't know if he made any statements.
Okay.
Is there
We
anything else?
would ask if we have interviewed a lot of witnesses. If a student or parent happened to see this and we didn't get to speak with you, please call Moore Police Department. We need to get that statement, and you can call anytime. We just if we did miss some and you saw anything and didn't get a chance to talk to someone, please give us a call.
Is there reason to believe, I know that there are a lot of houses in this area, a lot of businesses in this area. Is there any reason to believe that there may be surveillance video capturing this pickup truck?
There was surveillance capturing the pickup truck. There was surveillance capturing the incident, which eventually I'm sure will be released. That would be a little while.
So like school surveillance or home
Both.
surveillance?
There's both home and school surveillance.
Okay.